There we go. Whew. Wow. Well, hello everybody. Sorry I didn't get a chance to get any notification out. So if nobody makes it on tonight or not for a while, I totally understand. Let me complete. Now? Fuck are you doing, you piece of junk? Wow. Alright, I think I'm back on. I'm not even sure what happened. It, started my stream, then just stopped it. YouTube says complete when it wasn't complete. I think so, Tay. How's it going, man? Sorry about no notification. I was a little short on time today. It was very nice outside here. Warmest day we've had in, well, 4 or 5 months. So I took advantage of it, and, well, I got myself behind. Then I got back in here, and I didn't realize I was going to have some tech issues. The streaming didn't want to work, along with a couple other things. Hey, Randy, how's it going, man? I'm really hoping you and I can get into that place. Once again, I have to apologize for no notification. I was just trying to enjoy the nice weather and got behind on my ass there. Oh, man. I'm hoping there's some way we can get into that factory, man. See, Tay, me and Randy are looking into a monstrous old factory not too far. Well, kind of between the two of us. Hey, Catherine, how you doing tonight? Thank you for coming. Sorry for the lack of notification. It was so nice out, I kind of got behind. Oh, man, not too bad today. It was a gorgeous day here. I'm not sure where I was up there in Canada, but we actually got to 64 degrees and sunny today. So I went out and enjoyed some of it. Yeah, Tenzaroku, exactly, Catherine. I was enjoying it. Randy, sorry, everybody, Randy Tenzaroku, that's Randy, sorry, I know him. Yeah, I've been looking at that site for a while, Randy, and really hope we can find a way in. So far, I don't know if we can, but it's huge. So I'm hoping we can find a way. In case any of you don't know, I know Tay heard this. There's a huge old factory between me and Tenzaroku, because Illinois-Wisconsin border. It's huge. It's supposedly been going to be developed, but that so-called development has not happened now for years. Last I knew, there is some security there, but he thinks Tenzaroku's sources maybe we can bribe them a little. So we are trying to find out because we would like to get into this place because it is huge. And there's got to be something great to see in there. That place is so big, definitely have to fly the drone inside of it. So we're going to keep trying to work on that, and I'm hoping to find more sites between me and him in the next month or so. And then get ready for spring coming up, hopefully. So, what's everyone been doing today? Is it nice and warm up there, Tay? I know Tenzaroku and Catherine and I all had a nice warm day. So, we were very happy with that. Even though here, starting tomorrow, the weather starts dropping and we're supposed to have rain starting tonight or all day tomorrow. So, that'll be interesting. It's been hard for me to get out and even explore even locally this year because we've had just so much snow. We had super cold and snow the first month and a half. And then we had melting and then a lot of rain here a while back. So much rain we got floods. Now we're going to go right back down into cold and rain and then maybe some snow this weekend. So it's been really effed weather for me to do any exploring around here this year. Rick from Rick's Barbershop in Galesburg, Illinois here, he's been trying to help me find a few sites and think maybe got a couple leads on some with him. So far I haven't had any answer on the local funeral home here that's been definitely closed up. And there's no way in it. So I need to, hopefully I can get a hold of these people and get an okay on that. Other than that, then let's go back to traveling. So what's everybody up to today? Got a few things we can talk about today. And this has not just to do with exploring, but also YouTube itself. I'm not 100% sure because I just didn't have a lot of time. A friend told me on their live stream the other night, they were talking about it, that now YouTube has also changed the rules for Super Chat. And I'm not sure that's true. If any of you know, love to hear it. Because they were lamenting that the Super Chat, rules have now been changed. And that they've taken Super Chat away from certain people that were able to make money off it. So if anybody knows anything about that, I'd love to hear it. Other than that, just kind of slowly starting to plan. I'm trying to plan to see if my lungs are going to keep me out of the hospital or not. If not, I'm going to try to get in before exploring season starts so me and Randy can zip off to Gary. And then I can do Detroit and stuff after that. Make sure these puppies are in as good a shape as possible for the exploring season. Been kind of a struggle since that last cold I had. But, I don't know, I'm just trying to find out. I've been hearing inklings that YouTube is changing a lot of stuff. On the live streams and some of the other stuff, they're adding captioning and something else that may be good or bad. But I have heard they're messing with people in the Super Chats. And I've seen some more people. I guess some more people this last week on the stream I was talking. It was Brenda G. She had a lot of people on her stream when I was there, and they were all talking that a bunch of people had just dropped off of YouTube here recently. Especially kind of after the Super Chat debacle started here. And that they are really ticking off a lot of channels. A lot of people are starting up on Twitch and checking out DTube. So I don't know, do you guys have any interest in doing DTube or checking out other platforms? Personally, I am on Twitch. I only have a video up on there and I do have a page, but honestly, they're no competition for YouTube. Their UI is crap. It's very hard to surf it. You can't. It's hard to browse and find things. It doesn't pull things up very well. It's like today's internet speeds compared to AOL dial-up. Wow. It's hard to go back to using. I am on it, but I don't see it as a viable alternative to YouTube. Some people are liking it, having fun with it, but I don't see it as very viable. Also, so the recording platforms you have to use are a little bit crappy. And got a lot more hoops to jump through. Also, it's harder to post videos to. It's more of a live streaming platform. So I'm not sure how well that's going to work out. I haven't checked out I haven't checked out DTube yet, which some people are saying is a viable alternative for YouTube, just a lot smaller. My problem with YouTube is they made this big hullabaloo how they nailed everybody on this 2 years in a row, on doing all this changing monetization stuff. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Logan Paul got like an 18-day suspension. Ooh, and he's back. Because, see, they didn't want to damage the wallet there. So, obviously, they really don't give a crap about cleaning up YouTube. If they did, he'd be gone for what he did, or they would have demonetized him for a lot longer. Once again, all the big guys are the ones that caused this. So, it's this crap that they so-called want to clean this up. But they aren't cleaning anything up. I've still got a channel out there that's cloned my channel, stolen my stuff. I've done everything possible talking to YouTube. They've done nothing. I've heard from other people they're doing the same thing. And that YouTube's not doing a dang thing. So they're not cleaning crap up. It was just a money grab excuse, I thought, starting to think. And I hate to think that, but things I'm running into. Also, I don't know if anybody knew this. Hey, Rick, how's it going, man? I don't know if anybody knows this, but I did not know this until last night on Brenda G's stream. YouTube is selling your videos, while they are not even paying most of us now for our content. So we are the Chinese sweatshop of the internet. And I understand they have a platform they're letting us use, but so do companies. Companies have equipment they let their employees use, but they do pay the employees. So right now we're doing all the lifting and YouTube's making all the money. Well, all of us who are making videos, they are selling your videos. Brenda and some other people found out, there is a couple sites out there where they ran into their own videos. How'd they get there? YouTube is selling your videos. And if you look in the fine print, YouTube can sell your videos. All of them. Unless you go in and the little box that says embed, you uncheck that. They don't let you know that. It's automatically checked. Copyright your videos. See, I don't think so, Rick. That's in the part of YouTube usage agreement. You might be able to if you're one of the big guys and you have money. Urbexy, hey, what's up, man? We are talking, Urbexy, right now. I'm telling about something I learned the other day. Not only is YouTube not paying a lot of us, they're starting to mess with Super Chat, which some people now that found out there's new rules on Super Chat, and they're kind of taking that away from more people. So another loss of income. And now YouTube is selling your videos. They're not paying us anymore, doing their best not to pay anybody, but now they're also turning around and selling videos to other sites. Some people on Brenda G's the other night were running into their own videos on other places. Now what it comes back to is, I'm going to get back to where I was. When you're doing your videos and uploading them, if you go over to the Advanced tab and go down, there's something that says embed, and that is always checked. Uncheck that. If you do not uncheck that, they can sell your videos and share them and sell them. They're making money off it doubly. Because then they're also getting a cut of that revenue if somebody does commercials on those. I don't have the name of the websites where these people sell them. I forgot it. Hey, Brandy. But there are at least 2 or 3 sites out there now YouTube is selling your videos to. So now they've removed paying hundreds of thousands of people or millions of people. They've stopped paying us, and they're grabbing your videos and selling them. Once again, I know this isn't just urban exploration. This is YouTube, but I'm here for everybody. And I think we all, as YouTube creators, and most of you on here are right now, we need to know this. So when you're doing your videos, there's a way of mass doing this, but I don't know it. But under your videos, if you go there, unclick the embed on there, or they can and will share or sell your videos at will, and you can't do anything about it. So I went through today and unchecked the embed on every single one of them. No, Urbexy, it is YouTube selling them. It is in the fine print. Some people on Brenda G's stream was talking about it last night. YouTube is selling them. And no, you don't get the views because one of the guys on there says 20 of his videos are now on a couple other places. people are watching him, he's not getting anything. His views aren't changing, none of that. He's not getting any views. If you need the embedded feature, I understand, but they are, YouTube, it's in the fine print, YouTube is allowed to sell and share them at will. So once again, they're finding another way not to pay anybody, yet make money off you. And I'm a capitalist. I like making money, but I don't like that they seem to be getting a little dirty. Because I want money, Brandy. If it's in the fine print that when that video is up there, something about that checked box that allows them to share and or sell video. I know there's some overseas sites that YouTube is already in bed with, and they are selling them, not sharing. They are allowed into the fine print to sell your video. No, that's not what they were saying, Urbexy. There was a bunch of people on there last night, and they'd gone through this pretty heavily. In fact, a couple of the guys were showing how to get rid of this embedding to keep stuff from being shared. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? Yeah, YouTube is really got some people mad. And now, like I said, I'm not sure about this part because I was a little tired last night when they were talking about this part. Supposedly, there's some new rules either out or coming out with Super Chat where they're going to really kind of rip more money out of people on that. YouTube is either going to take a much, much larger percentage of your Super Chat and or remove it from anybody below a certain tier there. Also, even lower that more. So the people who weren't making money in their videos and found a way to make it on Super Chat recently have now started losing some of that. So I'm not sure what YouTube is thinking, because if they're going to anger enough people, they will have a problem. And if either DTube or the aforementioned possible Amazon Tube, that's only one of the 8 or 9 names they've copyrighted so far, trademarked, YouTube could be in trouble. Right now they have the best UI, the best platform, the most people, but you annoy millions and millions and millions that were ungodly loyal to YouTube. In the last 2 years, they've damaged huge amounts of stuff. Yeah, Brandy, I did hear that one. Brandy's right. If you guys see on the chat there, gamers are losing their sponsorship button also. So the gamers on here are also losing income, which makes even less sense for YouTube because then there's less people viewing. They want views, but they're not. It's all, I don't know. It's almost like they're just going to bank on the upper 5% of YouTube creators to make them all their money. The thing is, they don't realize, a friend was telling me, and he's a larger YouTuber. He's got about 600,000 subscribers. He's making money even now under the new. Not tons, but he's making money. He said that it's just like they don't realize that half the views for the big creators come from the small creators that are interested in their bit larger compadres or their larger channels that are like them. And he's like, if they do this too much, the big guys are going to lose views because those small guys are going like, well, I'm getting screwed. Why should I watch him? Or they'll leave. There is things in works now that YouTube has set themselves up to be kind of kicked in the butt. They've always been the only one in the market, really. And now they're setting people. A lot of people are going to Twitch, which I've talked about. But man, if you've been to Twitch, it's not a competitor for YouTube, and YouTube knows it. That's why Amazon is thinking about doing their own tube, and then DTube is there. I haven't checked it out yet. Anybody on here been on DTube yet? Some people told me it's really good, but it's just too small. But they said now it's growing. They said DTube and Twitch right now are growing in leaps and bounds because of all the YouTube stuff. I don't understand. I mean, YouTube, I'm starting to wonder, is it arrogance? They just believe they're so big and they are the only one, and that's that. Nobody can compete. They can do whatever they want, and they'll take all the money, and too bad for the rest of us. Are they banking on that we all are so hungry for fame and getting our faces out there and immortality or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe they've got a financial genius in there who's got a plan that I just don't understand. But it does seem like they are kind of shooting down the people who made them. That big upper 5% isn't what made YouTube, as in still what's making YouTube. And if you shoot the small creators coming in, who's going to replace that 5-10% when they start stopping? Those guys ain't going to be there forever. Sooner or later, PewDiePie's not going to give a crap. Exploring with Josh isn't going to give a crap. What are they going to do to fill those gaps if a lot of people are jumping off? And maybe some of the better people. I've seen there are about 5 or 6 larger YouTubers now who've dropped YouTube and just gone to their own page streaming services, different streaming services now. And has anybody here tried DTube? I personally haven't. I don't know if it's so much humble brandy. I don't need a business being humble. YouTube can be out there, yeah. We're the number one, but YouTube shouldn't be out there going, screw you, you're going to do this, this, and this, and we're not going to give you crap. I had not heard of it until about 2 weeks ago, guys. But it's capital D, then Tube. And some people say it's decent. Some people say it's nowhere near competition for YouTube right now, but it's starting to suddenly expand because of YouTube's things. And I think that's a bad business model when you're chasing tons of people out, especially since most of us are free workers. You're going to chase out a bunch of your free workers that maybe pull in watches. I was watching one larger YouTuber who does some vlogging. Since this has all started, he's noticed his subscription base has dropped. And he says it's because a lot of the smaller people, a few left, but some of them just don't want to watch him since they're getting screwed over. They're like, why watch me? I admit it has, and I wasn't making money. I haven't made a penny off YouTube. But it has kind of soured me on watching some of the big guys, honestly. I'm a big fan of Exploring with Cody, Exploring with Josh, and all those guys. But it has soured me on really sitting down, spending my time watching them. I'd rather spend more time watching, hell, Jason. I was watching some of Jason Hennendoller's videos the other night. I'd rather watch his vids. And better him out in that mud than me, by the way. He was pretty much out, he was a state and a half away from here, so 2 states away, but he had the same rain. We sent it all to him. So he went out camping in that. But I'd rather watch his vids. If he gets up enough, he's making a little money, that's great. But he's worked enough to get there, that's fine. But some of the big guys who are just grandfathered into this, yeah, the advertisers are being kind of blind here. The advertisers, I understand them not wanting their videos in crap stuff. But that brings me into another little problem with YouTube at the moment. And some of this is going to be a rant for my rant channel, but I'm kind of warming up with you guys here. Wasn't supposed to be too much of this, so it's really tweaked my nuts here lately. Yeah, see, Brandy, there's a lot of people like that. I was watching another larger vlogger. He also is one of the guys that gives info on how to work with YouTube and try to make money. Even he is starting to feel a little down. He's like, there are some big people now starting to kind of make little rumblings to YouTube that they are losing watch time and subscribers. Some people have actually done the unsubscribe, or some of the small guys who have left, who would watch the big guys to learn something, are now losing that subscriber. Some of the big guys have lost money on this. See, I don't mind. Once again, I never made any money, Urbexy. And as you know, urban exploring videos cost a lot to make. I've driven 9.5, 10 hours each way to go to places. It's a lot of gas. It's a lot of time. I have to stay hotel rooms. There's a lot involved. There's food. There's, all your filming stuff, everything. And I never thought I was going to make that money back. I didn't go into this to make money. But if you do end up making even 25 cents, Urbexy, you look at that, that's a sense of pride that look what you did. And to have that carrot pulled away, it just is really soured a lot of YouTubers. And YouTube is just sitting out there, work harder, you'll get there. And somebody's got big guys that make money from views or telling people, here's how you're going to make money with YouTube. Here's how you do this. They're like, stick with it, just grind. It's like, well, that's great. How many times does YouTube get to keep popping it up and grinding you? It sounds like an internet Chinese sweatshop after a while. Thank you, Brandy. And you share a lot also. And I do have your art is right there. I'm not saying YouTube is all bad. There's great stuff on here. And the fact that they're discounting how they've built such a great community, a great thing, and they're really starting to limit it, I don't know. I'm just a little flummoxed by it and annoyed that they don't really seem to be fighting to clean anything up, supposedly. They talked about cleaning up the internet, cleaning up YouTube. Well, really? Then why did you only, suspend Logan Paul for 18 days? Ooh. For somebody as big as him? Ooh. In fact, to his supporters are going to come back, probably even give him even more, because now, God, you gave him more publicity. It's like, and I'm not sure what's with this, but I've seen there's a lot of smaller people who are busting their butts even harder to try to get to that time, and they've noticed some of their watch times and subs themselves have dropped or really kind of leveled off. The funny thing is, I am so thankful that one thing, people seem to like my videos. I've got almost 20,000 minutes of watch time this month. I'm 18.6 or something like that. Which for my small channel is amazing, especially with my few amount of subs. But I've only got like 580 subs. If I hit the 20, I'm in a field where a lot of people don't sub. It seems like a lot of people in urban exploring videos either sub like crazy and kind of watch a decent amount, or they watch your videos like crazy but don't sub you. I seem to be the last one. So it's just kind of, I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly, Brandy. It's like giving a celeb jail time. Yeah, the big people caused it. I don't know. It just seems like they're not doing anything to really clean up the excuse they gave us all. Gonna clean up YouTube. And that brings me back to the clickbaiters. My video this Thursday it's the same one Urbex Pajerico posted last week on his page, as we were sharing. I did a few changes, mostly on accident. I kind of added a few things to it. I was really tired one night and kind of made it a little better. But it's on clickbait. Especially in urban exploring, there's so much clickbait out there. It's like, why am I going and making a quality product? If YouTube's going to whine and bitch about the dirt that's on here, then let the dirt get all the subs and the views. And they know these certain guys are lying. And problem is, as a super duper small YouTuber, do I name these guys names? No, because their fans will come down on me like crazy. Because half those fans are freaking retards that somehow still believe these morons run into murder scenes, blood, and get chased every video. And there's at least 3 or 4. Me and a band in New Zealand was talking about it earlier. Exactly, Urbexy. The clickbait is getting much worse. This is after YouTube talked about cleaning up. They know these idiots are lying. If they can go through and know that every channel is not active or remove subs from you at times, they know who's clickbaiting. They know some of these so-called urban explorers that get fake chased at every place, or find blood everywhere, murder scene, or oh my God, some guy attacks them. Happens in almost every video. They know it's fake. I know it hurts me worse that YouTube ain't doing crap. You know, they're saying they're trying to clean up the tube. Or the morons who watch them believing them. I mean, honestly, that's why I don't mention the names. In my version of the video I'll be releasing Thursday, the clickbait one, I did use an excerpt of one of the clickbait videos to show, here's what they were saying. Gee, is this real? Oh, come on, you know it's not real. You can see they act like they stumbled across it. I only used a little bit because I don't want to cause a problem. But it's fresher than heck. It's still running and liquid. They put it there. My Lord. Hey, Kenneth Cook, hello. Well, I just don't, it just seems like YouTube is lying to us at every turn now. Gonna clean up YouTube, so they're gonna screw everybody out of money. Yet they leave people stealing channels, they're selling off your videos, and they let the clickbait just go. Me and a in New Zealand were talking today, and at least 4 of the clickbaiters him and I were talking about, these guys have 200, 300,000, 600,000 subscribers for all clickbait lying videos. And their tags are just as clickbaity lying. So as a real urban explorer, it makes me kind of just like, yeah, Brandy, share what, my stream? Yeah. Honey, you can share anything you want, Brandy. But, in fact, I'm going to do, what the heck, my mouse turned off. There it is. Wow, that was interesting. Mr. Mousy. There. Yeah, Brandy, you can share anything you want. Yeah, Kenneth, see, sometimes you'll go up and down. We were talking about this last night on the stream I was on. You will go up and down subscribers sometimes due to, depends who you subscribe to. There's a lot of channels out there you sub to. There's also been a big wave, it's kind of two-pronged. There's been a big wave of people saying they sub you when they don't. You sub them, they never sub you. I always tell people now, when the notification comes through that you subbed me, then I will sub you. But even then, sometimes you lose people. They'll unsub with a big rash of unsubbing. The other thing is, a lot of these channels are inactive. These are people that aren't creating, and that is one thing that has kind of caused us problem with YouTube. You can't, if you're sitting there on a channel, once again, I've lamented it before. If you've got 2,000 subscribers, yet you have 0 videos of your own, you've liked videos of other people or their channel, or made a playlist of like 2 of my videos, 2 of Jericho's, 2 of Kenneth Cook's, 2 of Urbex's, you know, like that. That's it. That's all you're doing. Just to kind of put something in your little channel, but you don't really do anything. That is not what YouTube is here for. Well, YouTube is going through and is purging a lot of these inactive subscribers, the subscriptions. So if you suddenly wake up in the morning, you've dropped 10, 15, 20. Some people last night complained they've lost 250, 300 subscribers overnight. I'm like, well, then you need to check who you're subscribing to before you sub them. I would have more subs right now if I subbed every single person who subbed me. One, if I'm not interested in their channel, I'm not going to sub them. If I don't think it's something I'm going to want to watch. If people don't want to watch my channel, I don't want them to have to sub me. Also, if I go to their channel, it's one of those 2,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, and no videos of their own, then there's no point. Those are the ones that also YouTube sees that, and they put a few people in YouTube jail for having way too many of those. And unfortunately, I know some people like him. I actually like this guy. People like Green Bay Wacky are actually on YouTube's radar. I was reading a couple tech articles, and there's a recent interview with some of the heads of YouTube. The sub for sub thing is partially what caused some of this. So it's just check out everybody you sub. If they have a fake channel, if it's just Joe's channel of happiness and no videos, 0 of their own. If somebody's starting out, everybody starts somewhere. If they have 1 or 2 videos of their own, it's not too long ago, I'll sub them if it's something I'm interested in. But if all it is playlists of my videos and your videos and everybody else's, and they got tons of subs, they're just doing sub for sub. which is why YouTube stopped paying attention to subs. And people like Green Bay Wacky, they're going to start coming down on, they've already said. You can't have, now everybody's using the word bus. Don't sub, they have to use the word bus because YouTube's watching that sub stuff. Bus me, ride my bus, and stuff like that. Using code words for sub. Which I'm sure YouTube will catch on to that too. But these are just problems that have got to be, I don't know. If YouTube is serious about cleaning itself up, then it needs to go through and purge this crap. Stop screwing with the rest of us who they know are producing. Clean up the people stealing people's property on here. How about some of the trolls? How about we work on that a little bit? How about stop it so people troll on your page here, and then you block them so they go and make another page real quick, come back. Make it so each IP address, and they can read this. Each IP address can only make one channel every 24 hours, something like that. So they can't just keep coming back and screwing with you. Check who you're subbing. And enjoy Green Bay Wacky. I still go to his stream all the time. So I probably would be around 800 subs or more right now if I subbed everybody who subbed me. But how many of those would I lost? And if YouTube gets serious like they say they might, they are going to look at how many of your subs are real, active channels and how many of these fake channels. If you have too many fake channels, you may lose half or more of your subs. Or they may look at you and go, you were part of the sub for sub, and they may go after you. Yeah, don't feed the trolls. Yeah, I normally don't. I normally just block them right away when they start getting stupid. I used to be in the mood to play with them a little bit, but I'm just tired of it. It's a stupid mentality of somebody that has nothing better to do than to keep going back and making fake channels that come in and keep messing with people. I don't understand it. No, I just thought I'd get some of that off my chest. I think I'm starting. I was annoyed that they raised the thing, but I'm here mostly to do this because I enjoy it. I hadn't monetized before, but it's starting to seem like they're really just lying their butts off time after time. It's all about money. They're banking on very few people without looking at their future. I don't know. I think they're pissing up wind. Yes, Brandy, they have shut down channels. That's something they were talking about last night. YouTube is shutting down. That's kind of what I was talking about, the sub for sub stuff. If they are knowing you're sub for subbing, and like I said, there's what, 1 billion plus channels on here? Or billions? Some people, I have 3 channels. I mean, 2 of them I've been really pokey with, but but the problem is there's so much to go through, and if people can still go back on and do another channel, it's just a lot to work through. But yes, Brandy, they have shut down channels where they look at, let's say I have 1,000 subs, which I wish. If I have 1,000 subs and YouTube happens to go across, something comes across their analytics, that 600 of my 1,000 subs are on inactive channels. Yes, they are shutting down channels like that. If you have, I don't know what the percentage is. Once again, I was really tired last night during that stream. I was trying to stay awake. I'm not even sure it's 100% percentage. One guy thought there was. But if you have a certain percentage of your channel subs are inactive, they are shutting you down as well. They see you as part of the problem, as part of the sub for sub culture. And yeah, I mean, I've been on Green Bay Wacky lately, and everybody on there is using the word bus and other little words to get around the sub, which I don't understand why people are still doing the sub for sub. Since everybody knows subs are not what you're on YouTube for. It's almost like people are just collecting subs. It's not even as good as Bitcoin. It's like fake numbers to make themselves feel good. I don't understand why they're still doing sub for sub. Does anybody here understand that? If it means nothing, if only watch time, likes, and comments are the things, then what the heck are people on these sub for subs going, sub me, sub this, I subbed everybody here. Why? Yeah, Brandy, I mean, I don't know everybody on here, but I do check people out. And I have told people on some pages at times, or live streams, oh, sub you. I'm like, sub me back. I'm like, well, when I see your notification come through, I'll check your channel out, and we'll go from there. And then suddenly I hear nothing from them again. And I notice if you got the studio app on your phone, that's your best thing to look at your subs. Because the sub count on your computer does not go up as fast as it does on your phone. Well, that's really cool, little light blinking on my phone. Huh. Don't do that in person. But the Creator Studio app on here counts up much faster. It's almost live. If you refresh it, you'll know within about 5 minutes if somebody subbed you or not. See, I thought about that, Urbex. See, I know a few people do it. Pajerico hides his sub count. There's nothing on Pajerico. It's a personal thing. I find it kind of skeevy and devious to do so in a way. I mean, I put mine in the open. Strange things, when I had my sub count hidden, people kept calling me out, bitching at me, saying a bunch of crap. Yeah, you got to be careful using the word. The word is almost forbidden on YouTube right now. You go to anybody's live stream, nobody's going, I will SUB you if you SUB me, or I SUB'd you, SUB me back. Bust me, I'll bust you back. You know, YouTube will catch on to that in about another 4 days. Yeah, but I don't know. Urbex, yeah, I don't think you eliminate from the whole system, because it helps us as creators to know where we're at, to see if we're, I don't know. You like to see if you're getting anywhere, just like anything in life. You do like to see if you're getting somewhere. Hello, Dad Ass Podcast? How's it going? That's one thing I don't do. I don't tweet. I don't use Twitter. I've thought about it, but that's the one piece of social media I just never really cared to use. Been really lazy on my Instagram lately. Oh, okay, Brandy. Oh, by the way, Brandy, if you notice, I did make you a moderator or two also. Yeah, see, I'm with that, Urbex. See, I wouldn't mind that. That I'd agree with. I've actually thought, what do you guys think? I've thought about turning my sub count off again lately. I'm not sure why. It's not because Bajerico has his off, but I have thought about turning it off. I had mine off originally, and boy, people jumped my butt for it. Yeah, see that, Urbex? See, I've heard Twitter works well for that. That's what somebody else told me. I think it's a band in New Zealand told me that, but he hates it. Power of the hashtag. Oh, man, I may be old-fashioned, but I still twitch when they call it a hashtag. That is a pound sign. But, no, Brandy, some of you people, there are people on YouTube I do consider friends and I trust. I know some people, 30, 40 years ago, oh, you can't be friends with people you just meet online. I think after a while you can. People like Pajerico, I've never met him in person. Him and we've actually talked on the phone. Multiple times we get tired of texting or typing back and forth. One of us just call the other. No, there's people on here I definitely consider real friends. One of my biggest goals in life is to meet some of the people on here. I want to meet Pajerico and explore with him. I want to meet a band in New Zealand dude behind the camera. And I'm getting to know Urbexy just by watching his videos and talking to him off and on, and what type of person he is. he's somebody I think I could get along with and have a good time. Oh man, no, Urbexy. Here, man, in America, it's all hashtag this, hashtag that. Nobody under a certain age even knows that thing's a pound sign. I have explored with some nice people I've met on YouTube. I have run into a few crappy ones. Thankfully, mostly you guys out here are really decent people. And of course, I bought your piece, Brandy, because I really love it. I mean, it's sitting right there. I still turn and look at it all the time. Urbexy, if my health will handle it, I'm gonna get over there someday. One, I've got to personally see. You and Pajerico are putting up such gorgeous stuff that I am so happy to see the videos of. But there's nothing beats seeing it in person. I just want to see some of these great sites you guys are throwing up. Besides, I have a lot of family history in Scotland, which I should get there. My dad is traced, we have a huge amount of family history in some castle over there. I don't know. My SF asked my dad about that. He's traced our family crew back to Roman times now. No, she didn't, Brandy. I actually like it unframed. I have it sitting right here on top of my pegboard and just out of arm's reach right here and right out of cat's reach. Oh, God. Yeah, see, people don't even realize it's also the sign for number. Pound sign and number. Oh, I ran into somebody else that there's something like that. They had the hashtag in front of it. Yeah, I called it a hashtag. You know, they had the pound sign 5. They go, oh, hashtag 5. I go, no, that means number 5. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I just. What do you guys think? Should I keep my sub count up or drop it? I thought about hiding it again. It seems like it's up to the person. I kind of liked mine hidden before because I actually believe there's a stigma with somebody. Maybe that's why I have so much watch time and a lot of people don't sub me. I mean, like I said, I've almost hit 20,000 this month, which is really good for my small channel. So people obviously like my videos, but they're not subbing. Don't say that, Rebexy. We got no trouble with the millennials over here. Brandy, Jax and Pepper would play with every little gadget on that. There is no way I'm keeping that near my cats. Oh, Brandy, I'm sure everybody, people under a certain age, oh, I'll bet a lot of people 15 and under are just dumbfounded when somebody says that. Push the pound sign. They don't get it. Okay, so Brandy thinks I should hide my sub count. And I was edging towards that again. I do wish, since people, like I said, for my small channel, that many subs, it almost hit, 20,000 watch top minutes a month. That's amazing. It means they're making decent videos. Just please sub me, everybody. Oh my God, I said the S word. Now, when I go on to other people's live streams, I don't automatically say a sub. I tell people what my channel is. I go, hey, my channel is an urban exploring channel. If you like urban exploring, check my channel out. If you like my videos, please bust me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I think it's funny you call your money pound, which is a weight to us. And I think some proper English words are better than American. American is not English. It's American, trust me. I think some of the proper English words are better. I do make fun of words like bonnet. A hood on a car looks nothing like a bonnet on a person's head. So I don't know. We go back and forth about words in American that make no sense and words in proper English that make no sense. By the way, nice to meet you, Tiff. We talk Urbex here on Tuesday nights and or whatever we feel like throwing out there. A buck is a deer, and a deer is expensive, so expensive buck equals buck. Yeah, see, I don't know where the bucks came from for ours. I just call them dollars mostly. You know, sometimes I will say, somebody, how much does this cost? I'll go $30. It's like, and even my brain hurts because I've asked that question. I walk around asking weird questions. I've had people tell me I'm like George Carlin. That I just go around pulling up inane, stupid stuff that we do in this country. I mean, I still don't understand why, if you have a silent letter, why does it need to be there? I mean, the word knock is Knock. It's still an N sound, so why does the K have to be there? I have issues with that. Nat, the word nat is nat, not gunat. You know, a GNU is a GNU, so that's Gary GNU. I don't understand. See, I think of stuff like that. It drives me insane. Yeah, quid. I don't understand quid. I've never understood quid. I think you guys have more name for your money than we do. That you use regular. We use dollars and bucks pretty much. We don't use. You guys got like what? Pound and quid, and I get lost. Exactly. Tiff, Dad Ass Podcast. That's a funny name, by the way. I kind of like that. We know it's the views, but I just wish, I don't know. Even my analytics show people are watching my vids like crazy. But my sub count, So they actually, and there's a lot of some I've gone through and looked, and you can kind of tell if it's repeat in certain areas. They've coming back for more videos, but they just won't sub me, which I guess I'm just not that likable. So I don't know what to do about that. I mean, if I want more subs and watch time, it's not to make money. It's to be able to share this with more people. I mean, Urbexy, I know he knows this, he does the same thing. Tenzo Roku, a lot of these guys do it the same way. You're out to show people all these places. A lot of people can't get to them. I mean, Jason does a lot of, backwoods camp and hiking videos. There's a lot of people in the cities or people with illnesses that can't get out. Oh, I'm not so focused on it. But that doesn't help as much when YouTube says, even if you did want to monetize, you have to have this much watch time and this many subs. When my watch time's almost there and I couldn't, even if I wanted to, because my subs are not there at all. So YouTube kind of forces a little bit of concentration on your subs. Oh, I may be a stand-up guy, Brandy, but the problem is, the stand-up guys are the ones that take it in the shorts these days. It seems to be the jerks and the clickbaiters are the ones that get it all. But just what a load of right now. No, I'm more focused. I'm actually more focused on just doing good videos and sharing them. If the watches come, I enjoy the watches that people are watching them. I wish the attention span was a little longer on people to get through a decent amount of the video. Oh, I enjoy it. I think I'm going to. I've had a couple people asking me if I was going to make a second part for the hospital video, which I've been told is an amazingly good video, which also the subs or the watch time on it is kind of laggy, but people say they love it and want a second part. So I don't know. I might do a second part. God, I have enough footage probably to do 4 parts. 3, and it's decently interesting, I think. I also have enough to redo for the military base a while back. That place, that place is huge. I'm just not sure if I should put what I should put down because we had our truck in there and everything else. We snuck a whole truck onto the military base. I could put in the other video how we got the truck on the military base. I'm afraid that's kind of giving too much away, but it is a really cool little video. Which I can kind of tell you on here, is a lot of people don't watch the live streams later. We found an open gate on the train tracks. We drove my truck, my big four-wheel drive truck, old beater, about a half mile up some train tracks. And yes, we knew they were inactive. The tracks were rusted. We weren't going to drive up shiny tracks. But yeah, we drove up the tracks to get in. And we got a whole truck in there. We were driving around in this place and still didn't see barely any of it. That is Urbexy. If anybody sees Urbexy, just type there. He's right. YouTube is now in league with some programs where they are going to make money also if you pay to advertise your stuff to get in. They are actually buying into some of this. So yeah, they are not only looking to make you make videos for free, they're looking to make you pay them to do videos, in a way. And isn't that the tail wagging the dog? And the bad thing is I'm already hearing rumors. So far it's only a rumor that they may raise it again 1st of next year. There's a rumor floating around that the 20,000 minutes will be raised to 30 or 40,000 minutes a month. And the sub count may be raised up to 2,000 or 3,000. So I don't know. Mr. McDuff? Dog? We walked our dog just before this. He's always got to get out there. Well, thank you very much, Tiff. Nice to meet you. I will definitely, like I said, I will check your channel out. And I do watch, and yes, Brandy, I watch a diverse range of channels. I watch crafts channels, urban exploring channels. There's a couple video game channels I do like. By the way, I tell you what, a good craft video or a video game video will definitely get you through a crappy treadmill workout. Oh, man. So, I've got a couple votes for removing my sub count. Uh-oh. Why should I hold it against you, Brandy? Uh-oh. So I should really go check out her last podcast. Well, that's cool. That sounds fun. Now I gotta check it out. Huh. Let me write that down before I don't forget, because I'm good at it. And I'm trying to get my butt in gear on my other channels too. I'm kind of feeling a little better. Problem is, I mean, a lot of you on here know I do have my CF and my lungs. That last cold made it, I was so tired. I'm still kind of more tired than I should be. But my therapies were taking between the therapies and the gym time, it was taking about 7 hours a day or more. So I'm kind of being able to edge it back a little. I think I'm going to be able to get all 3 channels going a little better. And there's the man who helped me get one of my other channels up and running. Dude behind the camera, what is up, man? Welcome to the friends from the other side of the world. No, Rebexy. Drinking and recording, that's when the best videos are made. Now, dude, I did a little bit of my rant that's going to be on my rant channel. I got to redo about some of YouTube's BS on, we're going to clean up YouTube. That's going to be a rant I'm going to do later tonight and hopefully get it uploaded yet tonight. I'm also thinking about doing some of these live stream rants because I can still live stream right here from my main computer without having so many subs. So I think about just live streaming some of my rants. I think about doing some of my CF channel stuff live streaming too. I don't mind live streaming. Hey, anybody see? I did see Pajerico did a live stream test again today. He's going to dip those toes into it. He's been resistant. He's not a huge fan of live streaming. Dude, you got anything coming out here in a little while? I know you've been kind of waiting for money and time and stuff. So yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to do that one. I also got a couple I got to do from our local news in America about some stupid people. Wow. And as for my CF, I've been kind of lagging on that because I've been spending so much time doing therapies and trying to pick it up that I was just too bleh to talk about it. I didn't want to discuss it or even think about it. I still trying to figure out if I'm going to totally recover. I think so. But yeah, dude, you missed it. We spent a whole time talking about how YouTube is still pulling some stuff and changing some of the rules now again. And not really cleaning things up. Because that fake channel, the guy that stole all my stuff, still up. Yeah, I tell you what, Brandy. Two of my, and this is kind of, I don't know if it's bucket list or just something I really, God, I want to do. I want to meet some YouTubers in real life. I want to meet Pajerico, because he's been a friend of mine right from the beginning. I don't know how we ran into each other, but he's been helping me. He's just been a great guy from the day we met. We've talked, like I said, we've talked on the phone multiple times. Great guy. I want to meet Pajerico, Isaac from Band New Zealand, and Dude Behind the Camera. So those three people are just so bucket listed to me. They're in urban exploring kind of and everything else, and it's just, I don't know. These are people I've known so long. Kind of becoming a bigger fan of Davo too. I'm kind of getting a lot more of his vids, and that is one hell of a bus he's got. Thing is badass. Yeah, exactly, dude. Hey, film something, man. We'll critique you. Yeah, Brandy, I wouldn't mind seeing that house you did, actually. Where are you at again? Aren't you in Texas? Because I was actually very close to Texas last year. Was it November? I was down there. It was by Pitcher, Oklahoma. We were Neosho, Missouri. North Carolina, my bad. It's hard to keep track of every state sometimes. Yeah, dude. Damn, there's so many. That's the good thing about YouTube, man. You just get to see some people and meet them and know them. And plus, your country is gorgeous. Zeke's vid the other day where he's walking along that trail was really nice. And then Davo did a couple really good videos. You guys, okay, the video Davo did with a fish, that fish was as big as that boat. That's a brave fisherman. I don't know, you guys got some really gorgeous lands there, and the park stuff has been really nice to see. North Carolina, Brandy. Yeah, if I get out to see Fuzz like I want to. I haven't heard from Fuzz in a while. If I get out to see Fuzz like I'd like to this year, I will have to stop there because you're not. What Fuzz is in West Virginia, so if I get all the way out there, North Carolina is not that far. Yeah, that was one big marlin. God sauce, how's it going? What's up? Well, we just spent about an hour or so discussing some more of the changes and stuff that YouTube is doing. Kind of still not making themselves the friendliest platform. Kind of lying about cleaning things up and just doing things for money and selling your videos. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm hoping on I'm gonna program my Google Maps this year because the last trip I took down to which trip was it? Was it Neosho? Yeah, part of the trip to Neosho, somehow, for some reason, Google barely took me on expressways. It took me a lot of back highways, which, by the way, is a lot fine with me. It's a lot less stress. It's neater scenery, and I ran into abandoned things on the way to explore. On the expressway, you're running into abandoned spots, really, unless you happen to run to an abandoned hotel, which would be cool. Which I have done. Me and Sean ran into one. Top Buzz? No? Okay, I'm missing something. What's Top Buzz? Am I missing something here I should be knowing? No, I haven't. I think I'm somebody Top Buzz. I haven't seen Fuzz TV in a while. Wonder what he's up to. I know Rob Adventures is taking a break from YouTube. So yeah, it's kind of I don't know, a bunch of weird stuff going on. So what is Top Buzz? Is that like a club you join for you good YouTubers? Not the amateur hour guys like me? Oh, okay, so Brandy's on the same boat I am, dude. What's Top Buzz? Like YouTube? Well, we were discussing it a little while ago, dude. There is something out there called DTube. It's been out a while, and I guess it's decent, but now it's starting to swell a little bit because people are getting ticked at YouTube. Some people that have left YouTube are going to DTube. And they're still waiting to see what Amazon's going to do. I'll tell you right now, Twitch won't replace Amazon. Twitch is it's like hopping out of YouTube's Ferrari and hopping into Twitch's Yugo. Oh, man. Hey, dude, have you heard anything about YouTube messing around with super chats now? There was something in a interview one of the YouTube higher ups did recently, said something about maybe lowering how much you get from super chats and upping how much YouTube gets by a lot, from what I hear. And also making limits on even higher limits on who can get super chat. It's kind of weird. So I'm just trying to see if you know anything about that. Amazon will be awesome. I hope so. But Amazon does have somebody was telling me, Amazon's got a weird way of dealing with people. That they don't like to pay people very much if they don't have to. So I'm hoping we'll see if they're going to do a platform where you can share and make money with them or not. Yeah. See, I can do car repair too, Urbex, and I actually thought about it. I mean, I'm a 25-year ASC certified master tech. I have about $50,000 worth of tools. I even got my own Snap-on scanner. But I don't know. But they're gonna, yes, Urbex, they are gonna lose content also, in a variety of content. Because what about people who have thought about doing channels and now are gonna go, well, no, or some people who are very, very new to it, and now they look at YouTube just moving the bar each of the last 2 years away from them, and they're like, wow, now I got to try to cross that monstrous hurdle. So how many years is that going to take to even make 5 cents? And are they sure YouTube's not going to move it again? So they're going to lose. I think YouTube's going to lose a variety, and they are going to lose content. Exactly, Urbexy. I do have 3 channels. This is my main channel. I do 99% of my stuff on this channel. But dude's right. I do like the rant stuff, and I am trying to get more into that on my other channel. And I do have my CF channel. I did some CF stuff, and I was going to do a little CF stream there maybe later. I don't know yet. See if I have time tonight. Yeah, dude, I really hope Amazon, well, from what I hear, Amazon is going to do something a lot like YouTube. But in a way closer related to how YouTube, this is a rumor. There's two rumors out there. One, they're going to do something close to YouTube, but really not going to be nice to monetization at all. The other rumor is they're going to be a lot like the older YouTube in how they do let you share earlier in the monetization. And maybe it's just to pull people over to start it up. I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough thing to know exactly what Amazon is going to do. If their UI is anywhere near as good as this one with just some proprietary changes, YouTube may have a problem. Because even a lot of people like us that are staying here are really kind of annoyed with all the little crap they're doing now. And you may check it out. And if it works, a lot of people may stop uploading here, stop doing stuff. I mean, especially if they're splitting your time. Do you want to split your time between YouTube and Amazon Tube, let's say? So, I mean, well, dude, you were like kind of the first part of this video, this stream. Because I was kind of ranting a little about YouTube pulling some more stuff out of their butts. Like, they do sell your videos if you have the embed thing clicked. They're sharing and selling your videos to anybody they want to use any way they want. So that's kind of crappy. They're getting multi-use and money out of your videos and still making sure they don't pay anybody. Yeah, Brandy, it's tough. I mean, the urban exploring is definitely my thing. I love it. The rants I do like, and maybe it takes a little pressure of my wife having to hear them quite as much. Boy, if I got one, I could go on about the gym right now, but this is the wrong channel. Suffice it to say, if you're at the gym and somebody's using a piece of equipment you want, don't stand behind them tapping your foot, put your hands in your hips going, we'll get done when we can. Deal with yourself. Go do something else for a little bit. Jeez. But yeah, that's going to come later too. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing some of my rants live. He's off the cuff and go. Because I can do that. And I feel so bad for Karen because I do that a lot. And she looks at me and she's like, really? Exactly, dude, it is. YouTube is still the best platform. I have not checked out DTube yet. I don't even know what their UI is like. I have checked out Twitch. Some people seem to start liking it. A few people I know are on it. And I'm friended a couple of them. But I'm sorry. Personally, Twitch sucks. And Brandy was talking about how the video game people are losing their sponsorship button. So they're losing out. I mean, that's a lot of watch time YouTube's going to lose. I know a lot of people that spend a lot of time watching those videos. So I don't know what YouTube's thinking there. No problem, Brandy. I will definitely tell Karen. And by the way, she did like your little gift. I think I told you that last week, but thank you. You're on a Mixer? I'm on Mixer? What's Mixer? Oh, I think I've heard of that one. Is Mixer... Wait a minute. Mixer... God, I've heard the name, but I do not remember what Mixer is. Mixer like DTube and YouTube? But yeah, I don't know. I am actually going to check out DTube and see what it is. It's like Twitch. Well, I don't know. I don't like Twitch or that's a Roku. Have a good one, Brandy girl. Talk to you later. I don't like Twitch. I don't like its interface. I don't like how it records. You got to jump through all the hoops with OBS. I don't like how it's hard to post other videos to if you're not just doing live streaming. They really want live streaming. The channel setup isn't as good. The browsing feature isn't as good. Hit the window button and G. What? I ain't doing nothing while I'm live streaming. My computer will go stupid. It will too. Oh man, I am just so Carlsbad. Yeah, that was a good time. About killed me. Hiking all over in that place. Blech. No, dude, I've tried it. I have a Twitch channel, everybody. I only have one video on there, but do have Twitch. All right, Urbexy is back. He just had a quick look at DTube. Now, I know it's not as good as YouTube, Urbexy, but I do know it's been there a while, and I do know that they have swelled. Like I was reading a tech blog earlier today, that said they have more than quadrupled their subscribers since YouTube has started pulling this last round of crap. So, how is it? So Mixer is a lot better than Twitch. Then I am going to write that down. How do I write something down and still lose it? Heck out. There. Oh boy. It's a YouTube clone script. Well, that's interesting. But I will. Okay, so they did say DTube is a lot. Okay, yeah, I know it's powered by Steam. You know what? If they have a small subscriber base compared to YouTube, but if they've quadrupled since YouTube has pulled this stuff, what's DTube going to be like, 8 months from now? As more and more people find out, a lot of people don't even know about DTube. I didn't. So what if people start kicking on over there? Randy only has 150 followers. Wow. See, now what Tenzo Roku's saying there is more like old YouTube, original YouTube. Twitch is oversaturated with mostly gamers, but their UI also sucks. Because you could say YouTube's oversaturated, but their UI works. Everything on here looks and works. Okay, except the YouTube beta, Studio Beta. The YouTube Studio Beta, I hate when it kicks me over to it. I know how to use it, but half of it doesn't work. So yeah, that's Mixer. Then you're still talking about, Randy, that has that partnership deal. Because you know what? Maybe I'll just start trying to run stuff on multiple platforms for now. Wow. Huh. Wow. Well, there you go, everybody. Tenzo Roku, or sorry, Randy, in case you don't know. He just may have gave us some hella information to check out. And Tenzo Roku, if you see Urbexy asked a question there, is that the monetary number next to videos? There you go, dude. See, I swear, almost every stream I've had lately, somebody's had a good piece of information to help out everybody else. Oh, of course, I'm using Windows OS. I'm not using that digital rights management illegal Apple crap. I know some of you may like Apple. I'm sorry. But they're automatically fined by the federal government in this country every year because they're breaking like 12 federal laws and digital rights management. And everybody I know that gets an Apple product goes back to Android when they can, or Windows. Huh. Really? Huh. Ubuntu? Why does that sound familiar? Ubuntu. What the hell? That sounds familiar, and I feel bad that I don't know what it is. I'm a pop culture nut. Linux. I'm not too into. I mean, I'm not into. I don't know a lot about Linux. I have used Linux, but I'm not use tons of it. It's been a while since I needed to use Linux. Oh, Tensor Roku's using. He says that's for hardcore guys. You mean guys a lot smarter than me? Which Urbexy is obviously into. He does a lot of this. But yeah, that's a great. See, now Tensor Roku just gave us a lot to look up. Because maybe I will start ghosting over to other platforms like DTube or Mixer. And why am I dinging? I've been Star Trek'd. Hey, Randy Von Burgundy tagged me in a post. Oh, I can't code either, man. I can show you my age. The last type of actual coding I did was on an Apple IIe. Okay, maybe a little after Apple IIe. Thanks for coming, dude. Talk to you later. And we got to keep in touch. We got to find out when we all want to do the Hangouts together. And so, yeah, we got to get together and do the Hangouts. Take care, man. Or have a good evening, dude. You're what? Late afternoon, early evening there? Tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. And Urbexy, you are up late. I knew Pajerico wouldn't be on tonight, because I know what time about he goes to bed, so. I can't say much. I was on, well, Urbexy was talking to me this morning, I think, and it was like 4 a.m., and I'd been up all day, and I somehow ended up staying up way too late last night trying to do my breathing treatments and stuff, and it was carved into a stone tablet. But, Urbexy, are you older than I am? I don't know if you are. I know how old Pajerico is. I know how old Tensor Roku is. I know how old Dude is. 3:52 p.m. Wednesday. All right, dude. You and I just got to get in touch with Pajerico and, well, Isaac. And maybe even Urbexy also, I don't know. And do a Hangouts. And get that going. I'm starting to feel a little better. Urbexy, you lose. I'm older. I just look young and sexy. I'm older. Even though a lot of people think I'm younger than my wife, and it drives her nuts since she's younger than me. Of course, it's all the cartoon t-shirts I wear. I wear a lot of Ghostbusters and He-Man t-shirts. Okay, that's cool, man. We will have to set that up, and you'll have to show me how to do notifications so people know if that's happening. So I don't think I was able to set it up right last time because I do it through my phone. And I got to find out. Oh, I know why. Hangouts won't work with my webcam. Which sucks because I have a really great webcam. Yeah. Hangouts wouldn't work with my webcam. It wouldn't read it. It says, will not work with this cam. I'm like, oh. So I'd either have to use my phone or my tablet again. It's like, oh. So I gotta talk to you and do a little, you gotta teach me. Yeah, Rebecca, by the way, I'm 5 years older. But I did mentally stop aging at about 17. It is crap. It's a Logitech. It's one of the newer Logitechs. It does 1080. I think it'll do 4K also, but I'm not sure. It's got stereo mics, one on each side. Not yay wide, and I cannot remember the exact name, and I don't think the box is close. It was here. That's for my microphone. I have a really nice microphone that I can't use either. Because this cool microphone I have won't link up to my streaming software. It won't read it unless I want to pay to upgrade it. Then it'll read my cool microphone, which I can't use. Not very much. I don't know the box. God darn it. I wish I could tell you. I can't find the box. Oh, here. Found it. Tell me when you can see this. Yeah, this one here, Hangouts will not work with it. It says right on it, will not work. Every time I try, it says will not work with this cam. It's a really great thing. I mean, it does all this stuff. I don't know if that's going to come through. I'm sorry, I got the lag here for between my embedding software. Well, every time I use it, dude, when I tried to use it on Hangouts, it says will not work with this cam. I don't know, maybe I should try it through Firefox instead of through Chrome. You know, YouTube works a lot better with Chrome than it does Firefox. So I don't know. Yeah, this is the one I tried to use last time, and it said will not work with this cam. Google wouldn't recognize it. So if you have the same one, I definitely got to talk to you about how the heck you got it connecting. Must be a New Zealand Windows thing. Because I love the cam. It's great. It's very handy and mobile and movable. I've even had it on my little tripod right in front of me here doing some other stuff and recording and adding voiceovers and intros. Did anybody see the video I put up for Pajerico on my channel recently? What do you think of my intro I did for him? I was trying to make use of all this media equipment I have down here. Well, to me, this is media equipment. I was streaming through the Roku on my big screen over here and standing in front of it while I was playing one of Pajerico's videos while I was introducing his video. All right, thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Urbexy, did that? I know Pajerico shared a few, and he set up a link where I shared a few to his channel on the International Exploring Crew playlist we made. I don't know if you tried that link yet. Also, I did add you to my recommended channels also. Yeah, sorry, Catherine. Since I hadn't posted the video yet, I didn't. My computer right here, for some reason, did not want to communicate with the Roku through Wi-Fi Direct, or I would have just played his video, that video over there, while I was introducing it. But Wi-Fi Direct was being a jerk that day. So, and since it was just in my computer, the times I just brought it down from Google Drive, no problem, Urbex. You just let me know, because Pajerico got it to work. Zeke can't, because he's stuck on his cell phone right now, and it don't work through cell. But yeah, I tried, Catherine, and I was just like, My wife's laptop also has a problem connecting through the Roku on Wi-Fi Direct. It takes 4 or 5 times, and then sometimes it drops out with her laptop. But yeah, I set this computer, now I got it set up. I think I can do it next time. Or if I have it on here, I can play it over there and just run through. I'm also thinking about doing a video of my own, a lot like a guy I'm a big fan of, Icopta. He does little videos here and there about, hey, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. I think about doing one of those here to put on my channel so people will subscribe a little more. Well, yeah, I know the camera will work in Firefox, Urbexy. It says it'll work with about everything. It was Google Hangouts that said it couldn't use this. It was, yeah, Google Hangouts would not recognize this cam, and it even said cannot use that camera. But dude uses it, so must be an American Google Chrome thing or Google Hangouts thing. So I don't know what the heck that's all about. Because I use the heck out of this camera. And since my embedding software is free, and I don't even have it cranked up to its best resolution. And for free, they only allow me so high. So yeah, but that's not even cranked up. It's a great little cam. Very impressed with it. It's very versatile. But yeah, I don't know. It is on Google Hangouts. It wouldn't connect, so I had to do Google Hangouts through my phone, which kind of sucked. Which I'm impressed, once again, with the band in New Zealand. 95% of everything that guy does is through his phone. All of his editing, his opening sequences, his closings. It's like, oh my God. I tried that on this. That sucks compared to doing it on a normal computer. And I got this really nice desktop unit here with a nice, good size wide panel here and lots of power to do my editing. And a terabyte drive, which doesn't seem so impressive since I can upgrade my phone to over a terabyte of memory. That's amazing. Uh-oh, I got messaged. What is that? Oh, Mediacom. Mediacom thanks me for a payment. Well, you're welcome, Mediacom. And one of my time to take your medication reminders, but it's a little early. Yeah, Urbex, I don't know how he does it. He does almost all of his stuff on his cell. And I don't know if you ever tried editing on your cell and doing all your, all your graphics and stuff. It sucks. So, man, I give Zeke some heavy points for that. Wow. I got a nice system here that we had built for doing this. I do need a better laptop, though, because I don't have a laptop that I can edit on right now. So I got a cheap laptop because my last one fried. I got the luck of Pajerico with laptops. I noticed he seems to have an argument with laptops and animals. Seems like Mother Nature and laptops are trying to get him. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, huh. So what do you guys think? Gonna check out some D-Tube later? Yeah, I gotta, when I get off here, get some food, and I got been doing some, looking up sites, getting ready for warm weather to come. Gotta get a hold of Langstraub. Yes, I saw the sheep incident. Boy, he's a touchy guy. I'll tell you one thing I did learn. I didn't know he had such a foul mouth. He likes that certain BS word. It was great. Yeah, it seems like Mother Nature is trying to get him. See, I have less of the Mother Nature. He's out doing castles and stuff, and old stuff out in the middle of fields. I'm not out there so much. I run into raccoons and some deer. That's what I run into. Oh. Yeah, we don't have as many sheep here. You guys like your sheep? We have a lot of big damn cows. And pigs. And we have other weird animals wandering around our woods. Around my area, we got like bobcats and a few mountain lions, and now a few bears. Lovely. Mountain lions, bobcats, and bears, oh my. I don't know. Yeah, I had to go back and watch that a couple times. Boy, he might want to cut back on the caffeine just a tad. Well, Catherine, you always stop in and you always participate. Is there anything you would like to talk about, hon? I mean, you're always here. Of course, I will say that Tommy, it's nice seeing Bajerico re-edit some of these videos because having Tommy a little more really it helps. Also, seeing Tommy in his old edits, you see Tommy is just kind of this quiet guy that doesn't do anything, but then you see how evil Tommy really is. So I want a t-shirt that says Team Tommy now on it, or Team Thomas. Team Thomas, yeah, there you go. Oh, thanks, Catherine. Yeah, it was nice. It's nice how he's edited and had a lot more Thomas in there. It's nice seeing it. And their interaction. That's the one thing I do miss about Sean exploring with me. Him and I mean, he was a lot more deadpan than me. He was excited, but it was nice to have him along. Not just for safety issues. My wife's not a big fan of me going to a lot of these places alone. But if I have to, that's what I'll do. And a police officer today told me I should carry one of my concealed carries with me in some of these places. I'm like, but doesn't that kind of get you in trouble? He didn't think so, but I don't know about that. Yes, they are, Catherine. They are very funny together. Very funny. It is funny how many sheep are over there. You would think by now, though, the Bajerico would be used to Tommy jumping out at him. This kind of shows exactly how much caffeine he's on. I don't think me and Sean were ever that hysterical together. Sean's not that type. But I do have more video of him and I just rambling together in the car. Yeah. I do think the car rides were a little better 9 hours with another person. I also have video of me driving by myself to and from some of these 9-10 hour places. And I'm talking to my dash cam, just jabbering away. Someday I may have to post that from behind the scenes because I'm just jibber jabbering away to my dash cam. So yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, the pigeons. Okay, the pigeons, he's just jumpy. Death by pigeon doesn't happen very often. Now, his heart, maybe. Usually I either have something blow in the wind or a door slam behind me gives me a heart attack. Is it one place? I'm not even sure I have any video of it. I might. There's some deer. I turned around, there's some deer staring at me. I was like, oh, crap. We have a lot of dang deer. Things are everywhere. Deer and raccoons. Kind of worries me because raccoons will bite. I don't know, man. We got weird wildlife around here. Yeah, I was a little worried because I think it was 2 does and a buck. And that buck, he was giving me the old eye. So I was not turning my back on him. I did have my pepper spray out, though, in my hand. I'm not going to pepper spray a deer for fun, but deer starts some shit. I'm pepper spraying him. At least cut it down so he can't see me. Our deer are mostly dangerous to our cars. Jeez. Oh, man. I don't know. But Jericho's been on a good roll. I tell you what, Isaac on Bay New Zealand, he's really stepped his game up on his exploring from what he's been doing in the past. He's knowing he's going to have to get into bigger spots. He's taking a few more chances, and he knows that some places you can't always get permission. Boy, you like to. I got to write a note and pin it on the door of this funeral home tomorrow, and hopefully I can get a response. Maybe I can get in to film that, because I'd love to film this funeral home. May not be a big explorer or anything, but like, I wonder if it's got an embalming room or anything left. Woo! Well, we don't feed the deer here, Bexy, because we have way too many deer. They have bow hunting now in city limits in some areas around here to try to cut down the deer population. We are vastly, vastly overpopulated in deer. We got some big damn deer around here. I don't know what our deer are eating, but they're like eating deer steroids. Yeah, and they got laws on it. If you get caught feeding a deer, you get big fines. Now they're also fining you for feeding ducks in one of the cities around here because they're having a huge duck and pigeon issue with bird poop and stuff everywhere. And get all over the bike trail and the jogging trail because people keep feeding them. So now they're fining you if you catch feeding the ducks and the geese at the bike trail. Which I can't understand. Last time I took my dog walking down there, yeah, there was crap all over his feet. Nothing more fun than that. I'd clean him up after he got in the car. Oh, and just a little hint for anybody. If you ever get a Chesapeake Bay Retriever, make sure it's on a leash if you go near a body of flipping water. Their biggest drive in life is a swim. It's a big insulated dog, totally made to swim, is amphibious as hell, huge webbed feet. He listens extremely well. We walk him without a leash. But you get near water, he doesn't listen. In he goes. I had to wade into the Mississippi River, out in a wing dam, up to here in cold water to get him a while back. So be careful of those. Well, we're not reintroducing wolves and lynx. They're kind of coming back in because of all the deer and other stuff. What you call a lynx, we call like a bobcat. Yeah, we've had bobcats here for a while in my area. Wolves we've had since I was a kid, but not as many as we've had lately. We've had coyotes here for a long time, wild dogs. Now we're getting wolves more. And we are also getting mountain lions. In case you don't know what those are, they're kind of about the size of four lynx. Mountain lion's about 150, 200 plus pound kitty cat. There's a bigger than that, I'm not sure. Yeah, we've had mountain lion sightings right here, and now bears. You guys got bears in Scotland? Yeah, we got bears coming up. So far, only black bears, thank God, but still they get pretty damn big. I don't want to see what's going to happen if we start getting grizzlies here. Those are big and very ill-tempered. Well, maybe, Urbexy. Now, are the wolves extinct there because people killed them? Then that's just Mother Nature maybe correcting itself. That's what's happened here. The wolves were hunted out of part of America, and now they're kind of coming back. So I'm not sure if we messed with nature in the first place. So I don't know. Yeah, well, we got some big ones. Parts of America got lots of big ones. Parts of this country's got really big wolves and really big bears. And a lot of poisonous snakes. Let's see, in my area we got diamondback rattlesnakes. There's another type of rattlesnake. We got cottonmouth water moccasins in the water areas. So you got to kind of watch that. Thankfully, the water moccasins aren't too big of dicks. But yeah, our deer problem is just major. That's also another reason the wolves are coming back and the mountain lions and stuff, because all the deer. All four poisonous. Which poisonous snakes do you have, Catherine? I know we have at least 3 poisonous snakes here. I'm not sure if there's a 4th. There is, I might be forgetting it. I do know we have a good amount of range of. I think somebody said we have some badgers around here too. It's like, oh goody. So yeah, we got a wide range. Wow. Yeah. England and Scotland and everything have changed over since the Middle Ages. If you look at the writings of the Middle Ages, Scotland, England, a lot of areas around there, it used to be totally different climate. Had nothing to do with human changing the climate either. It just changes. Which you can't tell some idiots. They think the world's the same forever. Rattlesnake, cottonmouth, copperhead, yeah. See, I was considering copperhead as part of the rattlesnake thing. We don't have coral snake. I don't think. Well, I know, I'm not sure. I don't think we have coral snakes here. So we got 3 of those poisonous ones. We do have a few poisonous spiders. We got black widows, brown recluse, which drops a lot of people. There's another one too. 3 poisonous spiders around here. Urbexy's like, damn, I am not coming to that country. Okay, maybe Pajerico shouldn't come here. Think about this, everybody. The problems Pajerico's having with sheep and pigeons, maybe he should come nowhere near where we have wolves and bears and, oh my. Yeah. Funny thing is, people don't realize that in America, we actually have more trees now than when the original settlers got here in the 1700s or 1600s. The Midwest used to be a big, wide, grassy plain where a lot of buffalo and everything used to be. Huge. And there's a big desert in the middle of America, too, at one time. We have planted the desert in the Midwest. The grassy plains are mostly trees now. So we actually have more trees here. You got people bitching, oh my God, you're killing the trees. Well, we have more trees now than we did 300 years ago, 200 years ago. Oh man, it'll be a short fight. A small bear is going to mess him up. Boy, the views, that would be a viral video of instead of a sheep walking around a corner, a bear. Or a mountain lion. You would have one big 5-minute long beep of his language. Oh my God. I'll be hanging out long ways away filming with a very big telephoto lens. Ooh, skunks. Yes, we do have the skunks. Love when somebody hits a skunk here with a car. Oh my God. Can you imagine his mouth if he walked around a corner and there's a mountain lion? Woof. I couldn't imagine the words that would come out of my 100-pound dog's mouth if he walked around and saw a mountain lion. They have a big dog. Man, that's a big kitty cat. And I'm sorry, everybody. Pound for pound, kitty cats rule. That's why we bred our domestic cats down to so small. Cats are carnivores and they will screw you up. Any of the cuts I got my hands from fighting with my one cat. Man. And I can see Tommy jumping out to scare Pajerico and there's a bear there. Oh boy. Yeah, we bred cats down tiny. I like guys that hate cats. Cats are for wimps. Dogs are manly. Really? You realize the biggest dog is nowhere near the biggest cat. There's never been a 1,000-pound dog on this planet. We still have 1,000-pound cats. I'm sorry, cats are badass. If you walk up to a kitten, if you walk up to a puppy and a kitten and you go, brr, and scare it, the puppy whimpers and tries to hide. The kitten, even if its eyes aren't even open yet, will hiss and spit and claw at you. Slightly bigger than a tabby cat. Oh, nice. You have tiny little Scottish buzzsaws walking around. Great. We have feral cats, bobcats, mountain lions, and there's some other type of cat too. I can't remember. Yeah, we have 3 cats and 1 big dog. That's our group. Highland lions? Nice. I'm glad we don't have those here. Oh my God, our biggest cats are the mountain lions. They're only, a couple 100 pounds. I wouldn't want some big African 900-pound lion. Tiny little. I would hate to be chased across the Scottish Highlands by a herd of tiny little buzzsaw Scottish cats. Here's a good question. How long till Jericho runs into one of these cats and gets buzzsawed? Oh my gosh. Oh, my cats are indoor, but they go out if they ask, and they actually stay in our fenced yard, and they come when we call. My one cat is 16. One's 2.5, one's 1.5. And our dog is going to be 12 in April, which makes him 100 years old for his breed. And he still has to be walked twice a day, played with, or he goes nuts. Yeah, so Urbexy, there's only 30 left, so he'll find 20 of them. I'm just waiting. Where are these cats located? Do you have any ideas? Maybe we could send him to an explorer there and make sure we got all the cameras set up in advance. Maybe tell Tommy to call in sick that day. Make sure you bring your drone. You're going to want drone footage of him running from the little cats. That'd be great. Drone footage of Jericho getting attacked by the wildlife. Well, in my personal life, living out where I grew up, my dad used to have us take the .22 rifle and a pistol with us to go over to a friend's house because it was about a mile through the woods, through the valleys between our hills. And we ran into wild dogs, coyotes, a wolf or two, and a couple bobcats. So he had us go through arms as we went through at night. So I've seen some wildlife up a little too close. I also had a friend who unloaded point blank on a skunk when we told him not to. And he got sprayed when he shot the animal in the spray sack. He was scared easy and shot the thing in the spray sack. He deserved it. No, Rebexy, he has good luck with animals. The animals love him. They all just want to talk to him. He's just uncomfortable around them. I live in town now, but I grew up in the country. The closest town to me was a town of like 1,100 people, and that was 5 miles plus away. And I grew up in the middle of the woods. My best friends were trees. I played in the creek, camped in the islands on the Mississippi River. That was me. Dr. Yeah. Once again, if he goes anywhere where those cats are, make sure we tell Thomas to call in sick that day. Because I will say, I don't think Thomas is going to outrun Jericho. Can you see now Jericho running, and then you can see the camera, the view, as he throws the camera at one of these animals? Now that would be viral. You see the camera spiraling towards the animal and thunk right in the face. Well, that's interesting. Star Trek sound. Grew up on 70 acres. Oh, we didn't grow up on that many. I grew up on 9 acres of woods. Yeah, we had neighbors that went quail hunting. I didn't know there were quail out there. But I guess there are. All my early jobs were on farms. I grew up baling. And putting putting hay bales up in the loft. Ghost train. Oh yeah, Catherine, we built a fort, a tree fort. But we overdid ourselves. We built a tree fort 25 feet up between 3 trees. We actually had walls, windows. There was an old house out there that was replacing all their windows. We took all the single pane windows. One whole wall of this was glass. We had a shingled roof. We had car batteries in there for power. We had a car stereo and some other car stuff for power. And off the roof of this, we had a cable stretched across this valley. And you could zing across the cable on the zip line. And we had a rope to pull it back. Yeah, it's awesome. Except one of the guys went across and he freaked out. He was afraid of heights. And he freaked out and let go. And he fell like 35, 40 feet. And broke his arm and his collarbone in 2 spots. So yeah, that was our tree fort in the middle of the woods. But we had that for years. One thing bad was when we had to retake the batteries and drag them through the woods to recharge them. Yeah, I grew up doing all that. I grew up shooting guns for target practice and kind of building bombs when I was a kid, pipe bombs. Used to blow the hell out of the creek banks. In this day and age, I'll probably be a national terrorist. In fact, now that I said the B word on my live stream, I'm sure the NSA is going to check on me. Keeping America safe. The NSA. So, right, Catherine, my dad had a loaded .32 caliber pistol in his nightstand, and we knew it was there. We didn't shoot anybody. Didn't shoot ourselves. Oh, yeah, I learned to drive a tractor. My dad had a very old Alice Chalmers AC row cropper, and it still had the big, huge flat belt wheel spinning on the side dangerously. That was dangerous. We used to get that PTO, that wheel spinning real fast and drop little rocks and watch shoot the rocks across the driveway. Wow. That is cooler, Bexy. And a zipline fun. Yeah, we had an actual pulley, but we used rope, and we got a pipe for a handle, which I can't believe we used 2 pieces of rope because one didn't break the rope, we didn't die. Massey Ferguson, old, yeah, I used to remember that. And then they had that hard to shift transmission. I mean, push a clutch in or not, it was still shove it in gear. Then you had the 2 brake pedals. That was great. I'd crank the throttle sometimes fully all the way and hit just 1 brake pedal and spin it around real quick. Now that's fun. So yeah, we grew up driving all over the country roads. I used to go to friends' houses on the tractor. Which is funny. I can drive a tractor, but I couldn't drive a car. I could even drive the tractor on the highway legally. Fun laws. How high is your zip liner, Bexy? I said ours was about 40 feet up. We had a hell of a time stringing that steel cable all the way across that valley. We were really bored out there. That's the best I got. We were bored. Yeah, my dad actually, he was pretty good about it. He started letting us drive it long before my mom cared to. Cared for us to be doing it. If I could reach stuff and push, whatever. Then even the funner, he had a really old end loader on it. That actually was built for that old AC. The dump part was manual. When you dumped it, then you had to put it down so it re-clicked the bucket. Ours went down a good amount too, but I don't know if it went down a whole 20. It might have. And as we strung it from the roof of our tree fort to the top of this other valley, and it was long. My dad never did figure out what one of his tree pulling cables went. It was a long ride, too. It's like, oof. One guy got his arm jerked out of the socket as he held on too long until we got to the end. Well, heck. Been on for about 2 hours, guys. I appreciate you all coming in, but I think I'm going to go eat some dinner. It's about 9:30 p.m. here. And I'm starting to feel some rumbling down here. But I will talk to you guys next week or before. Thank you, Catherine, as always, Urbexy, Tons of Roku, Dude, and everybody else who stopped in. I'm going to hop off here. Also losing my voice. Goes with some of my meds, but yeah. Have a good one, Tons of Roku. I hope we can find getting this and getting that factory. Other than that, have a good night, everyone. And I'm going to see if I can shut this down and talk to you all later.